off the mat.
Yeah.
It's finally over. The career, a pretty incredible career. NCAA champion, three-time All-American now. You look at your adventure, man, your journey. It's been a crazy one, man. This is an emotional moment for you. And it's finally over. And what's it feel like being over for you finally?
It's weird. I mean, I've been in college wrestling for 6 years now, so a little bit longer than the normal person. It's a lifestyle that I've had to live every day for the past 6 years, and it's a little weird to think that it's over now. There's really no words to describe the emotion at this point. I kind of feel like I need to sit back and assess the situation, but it's definitely emotional, it's definitely tough, but at the end of the day, life goes on, and there's more to life than just wrestling. So it's something that I'm always going to cherish, and I'm grateful that I've had the opportunity to be in this position.
Who led you through this, and how did you survive? You know, you lost family members, man. You lost friends.
Yeah.
You're ineligible. I mean, most people quit, man. Most people give up, and they're in a bad place in life. How did you get through that? How did you battle through that, Jason?
This past 2.5 years have been the most difficult 2.5 years of my life. There was days where I didn't know how I was going to get through them, and the best advice that I've gotten about dealing with depression and the traumatic losses that I've dealt with is just take it day by day and try to live my life day by day, because when you look at the big picture, it's overwhelming. So that's the best way I could describe it.
Did you need this to overcome what you've dealt with in the past?
They're totally different.
Okay.
People dying in my life was totally different than my wrestling career. It was very difficult for me to even get back to this point to wrestle. I mean, it takes an immense amount of effort and immense amount of production every day to be an NCAA champion. And you can ask anyone that's sitting in these chairs or anyone that's stepping out on the mat tonight, it's a lifestyle and it's a daily process. So dealing with those two losses made it really difficult for me to have that daily process like I normally did the 2 years prior, where I took first and third. So it was an adjustment, but I mean, I don't know. I think wrestling is just something that's always been a staple in my life. So I wanted to finish it out as strong as I could.
How close are you saying the heck with this, and how much did Alex help you deal with this?
Gratitude in my heart for this opportunity.
I mean, that's a really difficult question. I never once said, well, the opportunity, I could have given up my last year of eligibility and stayed at Northwestern and got my degree there. That was an option, and sat down with my brother, and we both said that that's not something, I'll regret that for the rest of my life. So I knew I had to get this last year eligibility back. I'm glad I did.
Did it feel good to get a W for that last match? I mean, you know, you've been a champion. You are a champion. Did that feel good walking off that mat?
It did, and I wanted to open up. I felt like I was trying to be offensive, trying to score in that first period, but I mean, I got that lead in the second with that riding time, and we're in the position to get in the top 10 for the first time in few years, good in Zeke's career, the first time in Zeke's career. So I knew I needed to win that match to put us in that position. So it went from that first period of wanting to just open up and let loose and score as many points as I could. It came down to that third period, and I knew I needed to get a W to help out the team as much as I could. So that's kind of where my mindset went throughout that match, I guess.
You were in kind of